us? We're live. Check. Hey, welcome to American Whiskey. Big Sturge here. As always, we've got the one and only Justice League.
What's up, everyone?
And you guys remember him from Sunday night. We've got Pocahontas.
Or is it Ann?
Huh?
Is it Ann or Pocahontas?
It's definitely Pocahontas.
Okay.
Now, here's the question. Are you eating the bun?
No.
Just cut a little bit like this.
Just a little bit of
Just a
bun?
little bit of the bun.
It might help if I got a fork.
That's true.
I'll use
Hey, Sturge, you might want to fix your camera.
Why can you do that?
Hold on,
Why is it back
I don't know, let me check.
No, that's just on Facebook. If I go to here, it's good.
Just need to adjust over there too.
What is it?
Yours, you guys both need to adjust a little bit.
I know, but it's back for you. Take off Facebook.
No better.
Because it's like back here. I can hear or mute it. There you go. That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You need to fix your camera.
No, not that one.
You act like you know what you're doing.
A little bit. Is that good?
Adding pickles to this was a great idea.
I'm fat. I know all about food. Is that better? Can we see here? Can we see it all? All right. So this segment here that we're going to do an actual rating. We held off the rating earlier because Dylan said we had to get Pocahontas here
I'm feeling special.
to also try it, and that's what we're doing. We're going to dig in. I'm only eating a little bit of the bun again because
Let me cut this baby in half. Or a quarter. There we go.
That's your smell.
so. We're going to actually rate it. Nikki asked
No, this
earlier.
is my car. Can you get me another Diet Pepsi, please?
Nikki asked us earlier what we rated it, so now we're actually going to do the rating. And I made them add pickle on mine. That pickle helps them out. The pickle's so good.
Boys, just telling you.
All right, I'm going out on a limb here. I would say out of the 30 to 40 hot dogs we've tried so far,
Thank you.
this is number 3 on my list.
Say if he gives me a bad rating, I'm punching him.
Well,
Out of all of our hot dogs, I give this.
We've had
this
30
is number 3 on
at
our
least.
list. The only ones that beat it is they were very similar.
They were
It
a
was
hot
called
dog
a
company.
Chicago dog,
and they
and it was a hot
specialize.
dog specialty company.
So
You give us good stars?
I don't know what they're talking about, Nikki, because what I'm about to give you is at least a 10.
Ooh, we're punching you guys. Haha.
I don't know what they're rating.
No,
Well-
it is a 10, but so were the other ones.
all right, here's my thought. We came to a bar that doesn't serve hot dogs. It's not even on their menu. Okay? If Ohio State plays at noon, that is the only time that they'll do these chili dogs. So I have to put that into perspective of the rating. Okay? So with that being said, it's a 10, 100%, because it looks good. It comes out on the plate. They have to use a massive plate because the hot dog's literally I would say it's every bit of 12 inches.
Oh, for sure.
It's definitely a foot long
Maybe
hot dog.
14.
Well, I would agree with that because you know what 12 inches looks like.
That's crazy. So I have to go 10. Now let's talk about the toppings here. This isn't just raw onion on the top. They're serving caramelized onions on the top, and you have to have some balls to do caramelized onions because it's either going to be good or it's just not going to taste good. These are super good. I don't know who did. I wonder if Trey did them. Tell the story about Trey's way.
We want to start a mini spin-off segment of food specifically at O'Connor's.
Yeah.
And name it the Trey Way.
Trey
Because
Way.
Trey makes the best pizzas in Clark County.
Really?
He adds his own spin to it. He adds some spices, and it's just amazing.
The pizza's always good,
So
but
we
the
asked
way that
Nikki
he does it.
earlier to send Trey out here so we can see what the Trey Way for a hot dog was. And I can tell you now, 0 out of 10 stars. Never get the Trey Way here because he said, "Oh, I'm just getting a plain hot dog." That's not a Trey Way.
No cheese, no mustard, no ketchup.
Just a plain dog.
Sounds
Plain
like
dog.
Trey knows where it's at.
Do you like a plain dog?
No. Who does?
I like to eat them cold out of the package.
Imagine that.
Have you ever taken the hot
Probably
dog?
drink
Slap
the
yourself
juice,
in the
too.
face with it
I
first.
do actually.
Bro, come on.
You do?
Yeah, I absolutely
You
drink.
slap your
That
face
deserves
yourself in the
that.
face with it
Sometimes I
first?
just smack my face with it. Have you grill? Do you grill?
I do.
Okay,
Who doesn't?
Do you ever take a package of hot dogs out there and not sneak one out of the package before you put them on the grill?
No,
That's crazy. You've never done that.
no, I haven't. Nothing like a cold hot dog with wiener juice on it. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
it's my favorite way. That's Big Sturge's
Nothing
way.
good about that.
Big Sturge likes his wieners cold and long. What's it called? They call me the cannibalism
Nikki,
guy.
Pocahontas needs an ice pack.
That's disgusting.
Can we talk about the bacon on the
Crunchy.
dog?
Crunchy,
Dude,
man.
That's what sets it over
The
the top
pickle
for real.
added to this.
Really?
Do you miss the bun? You're the
No,
one.
not at all.
Yeah. See, I feel like buns sometimes
They're
take like
overrated.
they are, especially because like if you go to Subway and you get the bread, most of the time all you can taste on that is bread. But if you go get the same thing, have them chop it up, put it in a bowl, you can actually taste all the ingredients that are in it. That's the way that I get my Subway. It's the way to do it. Now, here's the question that we asked earlier. People were asking, how does cottage cheese go with a coney dog? That's the question. What do you think? Cottage cheese with the hot dog.
Cottage cheese is great with anything.
Yeah, right? Now, here's the question. Would you put it on the hot dog?
That's a
No.
little much.
I think we should try it. I think we should try it. Dylan?
I don't
think
like
we should
cottage
try it.
cheese.
I might order one with the cottage cheese hot dog. That might be weird.
I'm gonna put a little spoonful on it right here, right now,
Do it.
and see what happens.
It'll have to be good. We can't make it worse.
Making the magic right here.
Here we go.
This might be an awful big bite on judgment.
Put it all in your mouth. All of it. All of it. There it is. Yep, there it is. Does it go?
Surprisingly enough, it does.
Dylan?
I don't like cottage cheese.
Do you like lasagna?
But,
You like lasagna?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So lasagna, one of the alternatives instead of ricotta cheese
Cottage cheese.
is cottage cheese.
That's the way I like
Sure,
it.
there you go.
Some of the winning lasagnas actually have cottage cheese.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
There's,
Where am I putting it? Here? Right on this here.
yep. There's some pickles.
I'm gonna be disgusting with it. I'm just gonna do it with my hand.
So you said this is not on the normal menu
Nope.
for O'Connor's?
Nope.
Wow, I'm telling you folks, if you're not out here getting a little bit of this, is it Saturday? Saturday's only?
Mm-hmm. Well, only when Ohio State plays at noon.
Wow.
I'll be honest.
I'm telling you, next time you need to tune in, get here, get a seat, and order you up a coney dog.
And try it with cottage cheese.
Try it with anything.
Honestly, this is here's my spin on that. A little black pepper, okay, on top of that cottage cheese on that hot dog. I think it's doable. I think because that wasn't bad.
Do you think Trey makes the coney sauce there, Dylan?
We wanted to ask him that. I bet you, honestly, this is no shame. I bet it's a seasoned up Gordon's coney sauce is what my guess is.
Yep.
Which is totally fine. Most of where you get coney dogs, most of the time they're not making it, but it's the way you present it. And I think they present it well.
You mean presentation as well? You got to rate presentation. What
That's
do you get
one of-
presentation?
A 10. It was an absolute 10. What
We got a picture of that, didn't we?
Yeah, all of our hot dogs. What'd you give it?
Presentation?
Yeah.
Definitely 10.
Okay.
Well, one thing when we started doing this, before we ever did our first one, I said if someone toasts their bun, it automatically gets a boost.
Which we
And
have
all
not
these
had
buns
yet.
are toasted.
We have not had a hot dog yet that was a toasted bun. Now we've had warm ones where like maybe they steam them,
Right?
but we haven't had a toasted one. The other thing that we haven't had, which I'm not shitting on O'Connor's on this, but we've yet to have an actually grilled hot dog.
Yeah.
These are probably boiled, I would assume. Either that or they put them on a roller. But you take this hot dog,
Grill marks, bud.
yeah, you put this, or even on a flat top grill, burn it up a little bit. I think it adds some character. But
It's not burn it all the way. No one likes to burn hot dogs.
Oh,
my wife,
no.
how does Steph like those
here we
hot
go.
dogs?
The debate
Uh,
continues.
If that hot dog isn't freaking on fire, she doesn't like it.
If it's not black all the way around it and charcoal grilled, like just nasty.
Or
Oh,
you were
yum.
shaking your head over there. Is that how you like them?
Yes.
Oh,
See, and the problem
terrible.
is, like,
Long
most
and
people,
Brad, you're fucked.
I think, listen, when you burn a hot dog, you don't get a hot dog flavor. You don't get
I
the hot dog
disagree.
flavor.
because see, here's what it is about hot dogs and marshmallows. So you have to take your time. It's all about
Yeah.
rotation.
Yep.
It's all about just finessing whatever it is. where the
First
hot
off, I
dog or
love
the
my
marshmallow.
marshmallows. Freaking
Yeah, but
If
you
do
bought
it
it.
right,
Me
though.
too.
Hold
You
on.
catch them on fire, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no.
But if you do these
You let
things
That's the
it
way
right,
you
fire it
do
up.
it. You let it fire. You let it sit there.
No way.
And then you blow it out.
these are impatient people.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
If you have patience and you rotate
Mm-hmm.
ever so slowly,
Mm-hmm.
you get a nice golden brown instead of burnt, golden brown.
You
Now,
get a-
you don't have the char flavor.
Negative.
The
You
chocolate
have
flavor is great.
delicious.
I
roasted
agree with
flavor.
Laura on this
Come
one.
on, sir.
You have to set that thing on fire
No,
and just sit there and stare at
No,
it for a
here-
good 10, 15
no,
seconds.
And then blow
no.
it
Here's
out.
Yes.
here's my opinion. You burn your hot dog or your marshmallow because you're impatient. You stick it on the stick. You shove it in the fire. You're laughing and you're doing. But if you have about 3 minutes to just sit over a fire, you don't stick it in the flames, but
That's drinking time.
right over, and I can drink and do it at the same time. And I slowly
I can have 3
turn this
marshmallows to your
marshmallow. Listen,
It's kind of like rotisserie chicken.
and now
Rotisserie chicken don't get there just by burning it.
you don't
I
throw it
just
in the
said do
flame.
that with
Right.
the chicken.
You don't throw it in the flame. Have you ever seen them do a hog roast, a big hog? We used to go to
It takes
Kentucky
time.
at a hog roast, and they don't put the flame on right on that thing. They put it over the fire that's always turning.
Well,
It's slow roast.
I think we can all agree to this.
I don't agree to anything
No,
you
no,
guys,
hold on,
you
hold
and
on.
Laura
Hear
just
me
said.
out. Hear me out.
Disappointed.
It's like we say when it comes to drinking whiskey. Drink it how you like it.
No, that's not. Nobody.
yes, it
no,
is.
that's not the
Yes,
same
it
thing.
is.
That's a terrible way to make a marshmallow.
Okay, you eat a hot dog straight out of the pack. Brad doesn't.
You know the other thing that you
That's
going back
your
to
way.
the marshmallow though.
Drink it how you like it. Eat it how you like
And
it.
I've actually made the Bloody Mary with hot dog juice before.
I want to bring out a point
I'll
right
never
now.
drink one of your Bloody Marys.
I'm just kidding, but I do make a good one.
So marshmallows roasted versus burnt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring out a good point right here. Compare the two. So a burnt marshmallow
Let's try
amazing.
to.
is only about this big around. A
No.
toasted, roasted marshmallow is about double the size.
Yep. And it
Why?
fills up the whole entire
That's right.
cracker.
Well, you don't
Because
let
it's
it burn
delicious
to
goodness.
nothing.
Yeah, you don't let it burn all the way to
No, that's what y'all
nothing.
saying. That's
No,
what
we're
you're saying.
not.
No, that is what you just
No,
said.
the
Set it on
outside
the
of it.
fire.
Yeah, you catch it on fire.
To make
No.
sure the whole outside gets the charcoal.
And then you blow it out.
Do you like a burnt hot dog?
No,
Yes.
That's not
Ew.
what you said.
You did say you like a burnt hot dog.
no, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
So now you're
I said
trying.
Laura did.
Char it.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Disgusting.
How about we
You
run it back?
disgust us.
Let's run it back later.
No, we'll run it back. I like to call it a perfect marshmallow. You two are meant for each other.
No, perfect is
You
different
two
for
are
everybody.
meant for each
Okay,
other.
Dylan, come on, let's go.
All right, I guess I'm
Okay, how do you like your hamburger on a charcoal grill? Or
Oh, I don't want it burnt.
I like it charred. Like maybe like
What sense does that make?
No. Why would you try a
It
It makes
hamburger?
a lot of sense.
how do you like your steak?
Oh,
This is about
Rare
to get
plus.
even clearer.
rare plus.
I'll tell you. Do you like it?
We don't have.
Do you like it seared?
Yes.
So like a nice crunch, but
What's up,
rare on the
Gordon?
inside. That's all they are.
Does
What's
that
up,
not make
Shay?
sense? It makes zero sense.
No, it doesn't make sense
No,
at all.
Marshmallow,
it makes a lot of
burnt
sense.
Hot dog.
And a rare
raw
steak. Do you like yours, Wes? You're a medium well guy.
No,
That's
not medium well.
disgusting.
Go
You're
medium.
disgusting. That's
Medium.
disgusting.
What do you do?
Rare.
Rare just melts in your mouth.
If it's not purple in the middle of it, I'm not eating it.
So everyone has
That's
different
true.
opinions on pretty much
Yeah,
every
that's
food
true.
type here, but we're
You guys have to
bashing
use.
each other for every one.
You fuckers want to go get a steak and yet you have to use a chainsaw to cut through. Laura and I like to get a steak where You could probably cut it with your spoon or a fork,
Nikki,
and it
Nikki.
melts inside your mouth. By the
Can we
way,
run this
Nikki,
back?
you
on-
wanna say hi?
let's shout out
Hello,
Nikki.
everybody.
Nikki's here
She's
doing it
bartending.
up.
Hello, everybody.
Nikki is, we love all the bartenders here, but she
I'm
happens
the
to be one of my
favorite.
favorites.
And
She's doing a great job.
She takes these county dogs very personally.
She does.
She was very quick to talk to us
Hey,
about
Shay
all the
said something's
sides
wrong with the
of
mics.
What, they can't hear?
He said it sounds like we're far away.
it. Not me. How about me?
Hold on, I'll check.
It's sure.
You sure, Shay?
It's probably you.
I didn't do anything.
Running to you guys. Are you done, baby, with your food?
Yes.
That's it. Now it's good. It switched the settings on it. We're good now. But you can still hear us.
Shay, is that better?
Yeah, it's better. You had it on the wrong setting, bud. But they could still hear us, so we're good.
Is it because I'm running two of them?
No, it's not on. It's the other part's charging. So essentially, what we're talking about here, guys, is it was off of the webcam mic, which is fine. We're gonna roll with this, but I want to talk about this. I want to talk about how Dylan knows nothing. Well, first off, when have you cooked last? Out of curiosity, do you cook?
I
He's
can.
ignoring you.
Do you cook?
I can.
What
Sounds like a
Tim's-
no to me.
It is a no.
Do you want me to make you some of that mac and cheese?
I've never tried it.
But it looked good, didn't it?
It did look good, but I've never tried it.
Velveeta and shells.
No.
Pretty much. is
So,
what it is. And he
1 year
splashes
for-
beer in it.
1 year for potluck.
1
for,
year.
Thanksgiving
Mhm.
at the prison. I was making mac and cheese for my dish. Well, my dumbass didn't check the fridge, see if we had milk to thicken it up and everything. So I had a tiny bit, and I was like, shit. I was like, noodles already done. I was like, what am I going to do to thicken up this cheese? I was sitting there drinking a Yingling, and I was like,
There we go.
it has
What a
yeast in
drunk.
it. It'll thicken it up.
You're a drunk.
So I started dumping the Yingling in there after I already talked to my cousin, who's a chef, and he guaranteed that the alcohol would boil out anyways.
Of course, because of heat.
Yeah. So I consulted him to put the perfect amount in,
It's good.
and this mac and cheese was phenomenal.
It wasn't even that good.
Everyone
was an
liked it?
accident.
It didn't even look good. Looked like
Hey, it don't have to
shit.
You
look
know
good
that's
though. It tastes
bullshit.
good though.
It does look good. So he sent me a picture on Snapchat, and I said, first off, who cooked that? He was like, I did. Bullshit.
It was in
No,
my
I did.
kitchen.
He's like, no, yes, I did. So hold on. I
It was
have to- so
100%.
anyone that was listening, I know it sounded mute there. You could hear, hopefully. We're at O'Connor's Irish Pub, Springfield, Ohio, stuffing our faces with wieners. No other way to do it on a Saturday. Because
Footlongs.
if it's not football and footlongs,
I don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be a part of it. But if they're there, I'll be there. Does that make sense, guys? What are you?
It was a gooder.
Taking a picture.
No, that's a good one. So we
That's gooder. We like to refer to that as gooder.
get her done, bub.
Gooder. Gooder. Gooder.
So here's my thought process. If we come over tonight, we should bring the equipment.
For sure.
Set up. I'll bring my guitar,
Mhm.
sing a little music, do a little podcast, and smoke a little smoke.
Yeah.
And get down tonight.
Bet you won't.
Get down tonight.
You don't know me very well.
I don't. Even more reason to say it. I bet you won't.
And do you mind DDing tonight?
Mind. You don't mind? Clutch. Well, let's just do a podcast episode called "Ann's the Best," because we could be in Florida and we're like, "Hey, we either gonna drive home and be like, I'm coming." That would be Ann. She's like, "Listen, I'm on the way. Don't go anywhere." Like, Ann, it's 18 hours away. I'll be there in 18 and a
All
half.
right, we'll be at the bar.
That's true. So, my son earlier said, "Dad, I want to go to a Green Bay Packers game with you and Dylan," because Dylan took me to my first Packers game at Lambeau Field. It was a great time. I was 200 pounds heavier then. It was a terrible experience after the game because you had to walk 3 miles. Dylan's yelling at me, but
I
we get
wasn't
past that.
yelling at you. I was yelling at the Uber driver.
And he says, "Dad, I want to go." And so I said, "Well, buddy, next time Dylan and I go, you can come with us." My wife said, "That's not happening."
And I looked at her. I was like, that's probably a good idea.
So we're drinking beer, so I got to share this beer story. So we're sitting in this Lambeau, like this bar is maybe just this little square. It's very small. Every time we ordered beer, they put down a little chip. We don't know what it was, and they
We're
come
sitting there
over.
looking at it like
They wouldn't even
what the
ask
fuck
if we
is
wanted
this?
a refill, right? They just come, they'll grab the glass, they'll grab the chip, pour one. Then you will drink that one. Then they'll come over and say, "Do you want another one?" Yeah, I'll take another one. So you'll buy another one, right?
They put
come
the
back,
chip
put a
back in
chip
front of
there.
you.
It's
Well,
getting interesting.
So we're sitting here. It's not even 10 o'clock in the
We're like
morning.
10 beers in. We're finally like, what is this chip?
No, that's not what we did. We asked for the bills, and we look at the bill, and it's like $8. We're like, what? And she's like, yeah, what's the problem? No, I'm not mad. I'm confused. It's $8. We just drink like 10 beers a piece. She's like, baby, it's buy one, get one.
Okay.
Do you have a problem with that? And I said, no, I'm not cashing out. But we were there all day long.
We started playing darts, like
meeting the locals, and cheese is a big thing in Wisconsin. Okay. We're drunk by noon. Okay. By noon, we shouldn't even, honestly, it was embarrassing how drunk we were by noon. So him and I, like everywhere we go, everyone's like cheese curds, cheese curds, cheese curds. We're like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go around Green Bay. We're going to try to find the best cheese curd. Well, somehow or another, we got the GoPro out, and we don't even remember any of this.
I don't remember eating a single cheese curd.
But we went over like 6, 7 different places. Just, hey, does it buy one get one free? They're like, what are you talking about? So whatever. So we had the GoPro, and everywhere we went, we set it up right in front of us.
Instant Hollywood.
We'll have to show you this content.
So we've never actually put it up. We should put it up. So we're sitting there one night, and we're having a full conversation. We understand each other, but nothing is understandable. We're having a full-out conversation at one of these bars. I think the timestamp's like 1:12 in the morning. And we're talking to each other like we understand each other. But it was like...
It's gibberish.
It didn't even make any sense at all. It made no sense at all.
But every single place we went to, when we watched it live...
Cheese curds.
Every single review was, these are the best cheese curds I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that's all.
They can't all be the best.
They were, though.
Well, I mean, if they're in Wisconsin, I'm sure it probably is.
So here's my.
We'll have to ask Meech about that.
Who's Gary?
What's
Baker?
up, Gary?
Who's Gary Baker?
That's who's coming with us.
Oh, Gary.
That's
the
kinfolk, right?
So
that's Sunday.
Yeah,
maybe
this is happening because of you.
Sure.
So speaking of Wisconsin, we have to shout out Megan Patterson.
Megan Patterson, she was a great bartender.
She was a great bartender. She even offered to take us or drive us home from the game because you can't get Uber.
And I didn't believe her. I was like, nah, we're good. And instead, 600
That's a great bartender.
Dude, you want to hear the best story about Green Bay?
Yeah.
So they had lined up porta-johns outside of the stadium. I had 39 layers on, and I don't know.
Must have been cold.
It was bad.
It is
January
Wisconsin, 2nd.
Right? Yeah.
It was negatives.
Snow on the ground.
Negatives. He's
How do
wearing hey
people
dudes,
play on
guys.
that?
He wore hey dudes. So
I was drunk. I didn't care.
So
he's got hot feet.
They had like miniature porta-johns. I'm 600 pounds at the time. So I get in there and I'm trying to take layers off because I'm just gonna be honest. I couldn't get that out of all the layers that I had on to just pee.
So let's throw this out there first. When you're at a football game and there's porta-johns and you're a guy, normally you only go to the porta-john, take a piss, and get out real quick. It's like in and out.
Yeah.
Well, these guys are out there. He's in there for a couple minutes.
Dude,
and they're like, what's he doing? I was like, guys, he's taking a shit. He has to take everything off. So everyone's getting rowdy. He doesn't even know why they're getting rowdy.
I hear him out there. Everyone's like, hurry the fuck up. I'm like, I'm not even trying to take a shit.
Like there ain't other ones to choose from.
I'm agging it on.
Dude. And so at one point, I'm like getting pissed off because I couldn't get the bid latch off.
And I told him all.
John's going like this.
And I told him all that he had all these layers and he had to put his overalls back on.
And the longer it goes, the more you got to piss.
The second
trying to get layers
I pissed
off.
all over my leg. It was terrible. I step out of this porta-john.
And some
and I was
random
like, what's
guy.
your guys' fucking problem?
Some random guy's like, oh my God, he did have to put his overalls back on.
There was like 400 people lined up and they're all just cheering. And I'm like, Justice,
you was a hero that day.
Bitch,
but
dude.
then what about the Jamaican bar? I'll incriminate myself.
So we go to this bar. We're walking up and down. At this point, it's the night of the game, right?
No, it's the day before.
The day before the game, we're walking up and down this little street, dude. The thing about Green Bay, the bars are neighborhoods, okay? So it's just like, it's so cool. And we're walking down, we see this old Jamaican
Sounds
bar.
like a great place.
It is.
Dude, literally, we didn't know it was a Jamaican bar.
So we
This
walked
place
in.
just looked like the best part of your life.
There's a bunch of people, and it was 60 and older, dude, at least 60 and older. We go in there, and Dylan just keeps coming over and handing me drinks. And I'm like, man, he's really taking care of us tonight, you know? And out of nowhere.
Deep pockets.
I
Dude, he
know
goes,
I'm like, it's time
"Let's
to go.
And I said, so we get out there, how much did you spend? He was like, I didn't spend shit. They just kept putting drinks on the bar, and he was walking up taking the drinks. It was
Like,
terrible.
I was doing it strategically. Like, they would sit drinks on the bar. I'd wait like a minute or two. And if no one ever grabbed them, I'd walk up.
Bartender's like, yeah.
Bring them to him. Here you go, buddy. He's
Well,
like, oh,
here's
thanks
the
for
thing.
another drink.
There's this old dude there, and he was like, I don't know how they make money. I was like, why? He's like, the bartenders just lay these drinks on these bars. And who pays at the end of the night? You know?
Like, I saw a golden opportunity. I was like, they just keep laying drinks down. No one's grabbing them. Why not us?
Entrepreneur right there.
Here's what I wanted to do. And I heard you're an Oklahoma fan.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a mission trip my senior year of high school. We went to Oklahoma on an Indian reservation.
Yeah.
I loved Oklahoma. It's a great place. We had a blast there.
There
I'd
you
love
go.
to go back. We should go to Oklahoma to try their hot dogs in their stadium.
I'm in.
Basketball, football, hockey, doesn't matter. But we go-
Volleyball.
It's got to be a Sooner Stadium, then.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
You said any Oklahoma Stadium.
Oklahoma University.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
University of Oklahoma. Is it University of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma University.
Oklahoma
Yes, sir.
University. So any sport there,
Yeah.
we'll go and try a hot dog there. I think that we should hold each other accountable to
Mhm.
make it to Oklahoma and do that.
You know what? For 19 years, that's where I was at. So,
So you
and
know
we used
your
to.
way.
I do. We made that trip quite often, every year,
So you willing
until
to
my wife got a little mad that that's where all of our vacation time got spent.
are you willing to do one more trip there?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go try a hot dog at a Sooner Stadium,
Mhm.
whether it be a volleyball, soccer, hockey, football, doesn't matter.
Sturge does like soccer now.
I do. They do chants.
Yeah.
So
And
we
I
went
like that.
when we went to Buffalo Trace a couple weeks ago. I found a soccer game in Lexington. It was a women's professional soccer
A
game,
brand new
and
professional league.
it was dollar beer night. So we drank so many
$1 beer,
beers
16
there.
ounces.
That's crazy.
I went and got and get 2 buckets at a time. I was just
He
handing
was
beers
running
out.
around
Are you
the stands
sure?
like, you guys want a beer?
Everyone's like, why are you handing beers? I was like, dude, they're $1. I don't care. And we made good friends out there. This is the thing about the podcast. This is what I love about it. Just here today, we had someone come up and be like, so have you had the best hot dog yet? I was like, oh, no, we're still chasing it. He was like, I don't want to talk about bullshit hot dogs, man. I want to know, have you had good hot dogs?
He's like, where can I go to get a good hot dog?
So we let him have it, you know, and that's what I love about this. You meet people. We actually got a guy that we met down there that was at the soccer game that's working on a website for us now. You go around, you meet people.
It's networking.
It's absolutely networking, and it's a blast. I mean, you come to O'Connor's, you have a couple cold beers, a couple Jaeger bombs, you have a couple footlongs, and you just fellowship with each other,
And
and
I'm
that's what it's
stuffed.
all about. I could eat another one. Is that
Heard
weird?
you wouldn't.
No.
I would, and I will.
So let's go back to Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, let's go.
So being in Ohio, I was there for 19 years, and
You said 18, but we'll go 19.
no, it was
He
definitely
did
19.
say 19.
Oh, you said 18.
I was born and raised
Get the
there.
cum
so
out of your ears.
that's why I am an Oklahoma fan. I'm not a Buckeyes hater, so they have employed me for the last 30 years. But let's go back to the fact that when you're in Oklahoma,
Mhm.
not only are you going to try a hot dog, but
Mhm.
you've got to try barbecue, because there's a big thing. And today, by the way, Texas, Oklahoma, the tradition continues, kind of like the Michigan, Ohio State,
Mhm.
one of the biggest rivalries in college football. But so also in the food business is who makes the best brisket.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it Oklahoma or is it Texas?
So do we have to go to Texas and Oklahoma?
Or
Well,
when they
I don't
play
like
each
to
other,
go
do
to
they
Texas,
both
but
show up?
we could do that. What's that?
Do they both show up? to
Talk
the
in your
game?
microphone. You've
Yeah,
been here before.
they do.
It's like tailgating. They probably have fans from both sides cook and like a competition.
So maybe we could go and just do a tailgate.
Down.
A tailgate would be fun.
I got
Do you have a
connections.
camper?
We definitely no, but I got connections in Oklahoma. We can make it happen.
Okay, so are we going to drive there? road.
It's a long drive.
Yeah, I know. I went there.
It is 12 hours.
You like
But
to fly?
it doesn't matter. I got
here's
plenty of people who can give us rides.
Here's the thing.
We can throw you in the trunk.
Big Sturge. Shut up. Big Sturge doesn't fly. I went a couple years back. A buddy was in Florida. He was moving back to Ohio. He said, "I'll buy you a plane ticket. Come on down." I haven't flown since I was a little kid. And when I did it, my dad gave me a bunch of Benadryl so I'd sleep because I was crying. I didn't want to go on it. So I'm flying and I have my seatbelt on. I wish I could say I was a kid here, but I was like 30 years old. And I raised my hand. The flight attendant comes over and she's like, "Yeah, honey." I was like, "I need to go to the bathroom." And she's okay. She said, "The bathroom's up there." I was like, "Okay." She said, "You have to take your seatbelt off." I was like, so when I'm walking up there, we hit something called turbulence.
Right.
I immediately have a fucking panic attack. I sit next to this person. I shove my fucking seatbelt on. She looks at me, grabs my hand, and she said, "It's okay, honey." I was like, "What was that? We're going down." She's like, "It's called turbulence." Dude, we were flying, and it was like the plane went, whoop.
Yeah.
And I took the 2-hour flight and sat next to this woman, and I held it the whole time. I said, "I can't do it." She's like, "You can do it. Just go in the bathroom." And I never did. How
many times have you flown since then?
Not once.
Are you serious?
I love flying.
You got to do it again.
But here's what was cool about the airport. So my dad drops me off. He drops me off 3 hours early. He's like, "You got to get
the bar's open."
Yeah. So I sit down and I meet this couple, and the guy, I was like, "Man, I'm on this flight," and he's like, "That's the one we're on."
What's up, Burke?
Burke's in here.
Yeah, John
Hell
Burke.
yeah. So
In the house.
they just start buying me drinks. Well, that's the problem. I didn't go to the bathroom before I got in the airplane. So I get on there, and I didn't know they sold alcohol on the airplane. So the people that I met at the bar, I'm sitting by this old lady on the plane. I'm not even supposed to be sitting there. And they just keep bringing me drinks. And I'm like, I shouldn't drink this. I have to pee so bad. And I just kept doing it. So when I got out, I've never taken this long of a pee. It was like a 30-minute pee. I'm sitting there.
But you didn't have layers this time.
No, I didn't have layers.
So it was easier.
I just had anxiety. That's all. So I'll tell you this. I'll fly to Oklahoma with you boys. But I need a Xanax and 30 beers before we do it.
30?
Mm-hmm.
That's excessive.
Maybe
That is.
Huh?
That's excessive.
A couple shots?
Okay. There we
Shots
go.
are-
So
All
a couple shots. I need a 30 rack and a Xanax.
Hey, Burke said that he's with you. He doesn't fly.
I don't. And here's the thing about big fellas. We don't fit good. Like when I sat in this chair, I was like this. It's so uncomfortable. Make airplanes big again.
I'm with you.
You know, I'm just like, and I'm not.
They used to be really comfortable, be able to travel
They're
on.
not at all.
And you could recline back and actually like wrap the headrest around your
I
head.
flew Frontier.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
You ever heard
Serge,
of
It
that?
ain't happening. Yeah.
It was like a $20 flight. Huh? Yeah. So funny, good story here. So I don't roller coasters just aren't a thing at Keys Island for me anymore. Okay, they just don't fit well. So I'm looking up. She offers my mother-in-law, sweetheart, dude, she's the best. I'm at work at Thomas Tape. She texts. She says, "In a couple months, I want to take you guys to Disney World." It was actually funny, and I was like, "Yeah, that's amazing. You don't have to do that," but we made it happen. So I could tell my boss. He's like, "Well, it's either Disney World or get fired." Okay, well, start looking for somebody. I didn't lose my job though.
All right.
Because they couldn't. I'm a good worker, whatever. So we get there, and there rides right on the front of this pamphlet. They call it poo sized.
Poo size?
Poo size. We need a poo.
Yeah.
We need a poo. Okay.
Mm.
I fit on every single ride.
Yeah.
It was comfortable. Why can't we do airplanes like that? If Disney World can make every ride.
They're accommodating.
Yeah. But see, and
Well-
here's the thing. Burke, I say you and I go take a flight somewhere and we just bitch the whole time while we're sitting next to each other on an airplane that this sucks.
So, Serge, when I went to Sweden to play soccer,
Right.
The
Hey,
flight-
Patrick said, "What handsome gentleman again."
I love Pat.
He's been on a grind for like 4 years.
So, my flight from Ohio to DC was literally on a propeller plane.
That sounds
I
interesting.
wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't. There's
I
two
know I
seats
wouldn't.
on each side. It is so small, and the turbulence is so bad. You would have had a heart attack.
I'm on my way there now.
It's
so I prefer
probably-
not.
Quite different sounding, I'm guessing,
Oh, it
than a
was.
regular jet plane.
So
but then the flight from DC to France was amazing.
this old lady
It
on
was
the,
like a living room.
speaking of the motors on this old lady on this Frontier plane that I was sitting by, she said, "You know what's cool about airplanes?" I said, "What's that?" She said, if one engine goes out, we're okay because there's another one.
Mm.
I said, oh, that doesn't help me at all because what if that one goes out? And she said, baby, we're on for a landing. And I said, this is horrible. What happens? Will you live?
I'm thinking not.
Well, what about that one guy that landed them in New York Bay or whatever?
This is true.
What, Sully?
Yeah.
Sully? Is that his name, Sully?
Yep.
The hero. I know the hero, Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He literally landed that plane inside the river and no one died. So
Yeah.
I think someone had a heart attack, but they lived. I'd probably have a heart attack.
Screw it.
So before we hop off here, we're going to get on again here in a bit. You don't have to. I know you got plans and stuff. So, but here's my question. Worst fear?
What is it?
Your worst fear?
Worst fear?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. Let's see. Let me think about this for a second. Probably the worst fear? No. By far is
I want to have a little show where I talk to everybody.
You can come on here.
You want to come on?
come
with us?
over here, get on.
Yeah, right now.
Well,
I'm
you're-
already playing a little dog I didn't have time to do.
You're welcome anytime.
We'll have you over.
I have
Nikki.
2 actually.
Okay.
So probably the 2 that rank up there is drowning or burning to death.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Those are
So the
We're
drowning
gonna- those
piece,
are
like
deep.
I'm gonna what? Speaking of deep, drowning. So I remember I was back in Oklahoma. There is a lake called Lake Ten Killer, and it's a natural made lake, very big, summertime fun. Everybody goes there.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, hanging out, jumping off cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lake Ten Killer has a cliff called Pure Hell, and so to get to this cliff, you have to go out and kind of around. Well, there is a fence, and there's a
You say out and around, or you talk about in the water? You have to go out
no,
and
no,
around?
actually on the land.
Okay.
So you kind of pull up there, and then you walk up, and there's this area, and it's a chain link fence, and there's a cut in the fence, right? And on the other side of the fence, there's a sign that says Oklahoma Department of whatever it is, Lake and
Agriculture or
Recreation,
something, yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
There's been 30-something deaths here. Don't you be the 32nd death.
Mhm.
Of course, everybody walks right past that sign. They go right on out.
I wouldn't, but yeah.
Yeah. And then you walk out to the edge of this cliff and you look down and you think, there is no way I'm about to jump off this thing. Of course,
How high
Man.
is it?
so last time I Googled it, it was about 73 feet.
Hell yeah.
That's
Fuck that.
that's not,
Hell yeah.
it's a little
Fuck that.
dangerous, right? So
It
was-
smacking the water is dangerous.
listen, and we did everything right and still managed to have bruised feet. And my brother kind of kept his arms out to the side and black and blue arms from where he hit on that. So not good. No bueno.
Did you almost drown?
So I went so deep in the water because I thought, you know what I'm doing here is I'm going to make sure that I toothpick into the water
Mm-hmm.
and that I
I think that's
you know,
a good idea.
so that you're not busting anything,
Yep.
you know, bruising this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And I went down and I remember like going toward the top. I could see the top. I could see the light, but I was about to be out of air. And I thought, this is it. I'm about to draw my last breath
Oh,
and I'm going to drown right here.
would it have been worth it?
No.
I'm just wondering if it
I
would
mean, it
be
was
worth
fun. Don't get me wrong.
So here's my question. Did people die because they drowned or did they die because of the impact in the water? 'Cause 73 feet's really high.
I would say it's a combo of both.
Yeah.
It's a combo of both. Because if you land the wrong way, then you could knock yourself out. You can knock the air out of yourself instantly. But if you go too deep, you're gonna run out of air. So it's a combination of both.
It
Okay.
would just be a bad way
Well,
to go.
since this is the Brad Kaufman show, you said you had 2. I said 1, but go for the second one, Brad Kaufman show.
Well,
We
the other one I
already
said
did.
was about burning to death.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
you did
and
say
that's-
that. Do you have a experience with that or something?
No, I didn't. But, you know, there's one thing I definitely don't want to have an experience with, and that is burning in the lake of fire. So it's not going to happen to me.
No, hell no. Mine is very, if you know the podcast,
Yours is a story.
you have to do it for me.
No, I
I
don't.
can't talk about it.
Are you about to have PTSD right here thinking about it?
Oh yeah, he is.
I can see it, the emotion moving on him.
You want me to do mine first, Sturge? Mine doesn't make sense because I'm an adrenaline junkie, but I am terrified of heights. But I will do anything with heights.
You jump off Pure Hill.
What's your biggest fear?
Heights.
That makes no sense. Would
I
you
know.
skydive?
But I would be shitting a brick until I did it.
Okay. Let's see. Shay already answered mine.
Shay Gordon said trunk monkey story.
What's the trunk monkey story?
It's your fear.
I don't like chunks. So here's my thing. I'm a big true crime junkie. And when it comes to a good true crime story, I'm all about it. But here's the thing. I have gotten this fear to go out at night by myself. And I'm telling the podcast one night about it. I'm like, I don't want to be walking down the road, just around the block, and somebody pulls up and they ask me to get in their car and I tell them no. My biggest fear is to just get kidnapped, shoved in a trunk and never heard of before. And then who said it?
I think it was Steph.
It's gotta be a big
my wife
trunk.
commented on there and said, I don't think you have to worry about that. And
Like,
first
what
off,
do you mean?
I said, what do you mean? She said, you're over 400 pounds, 6 foot tall. I said, it's called a crime of opportunity. And and she said, that's an opportunity no one's going to take with you. But it's my fear. I can have my own fear. My fear is getting kidnapped, shoved in the trunk, and never.
What car?
If it's a Cadillac, it's happening.
Every crime happens with a Volkswagen, 70s, 60s Volkswagen.
The old panel van.
No.
The
Bug.
car.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Have you seen the hoods? Those things are
Yeah.
massive. So I had a dream that night. I'm literally just walking around, and this guy with big glasses kidnaps
Dahmer.
me, and I tried to finagle myself. I was trying to get away, and he tripped me, and he puts a winch around me, winches me in the trunk. And
That's a lot of
This guy
time.
planned it.
No, it was absolutely planned in the dream. And I'm trying to get out, and I'm thinking to myself in this trunk, I'm like, there's always got to be a lever to get out of this trunk, but I can't see in the trunk. It's dark. I don't like dark. So I start having a panic attack, and then I was never heard from again.
Wow.
That's my fear, is to get kidnapped and taken in a trunk. And I don't
Hence
want that to
trunk
happen.
monkey.
Yeah.
He's scared of trunks.
Trunk, dude, I don't even want to be there when my wife puts
We should work
groceries in the
with
trunk.
you to kind of get through this today.
It's not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
No,
You
we'll have you
open
lay
your-
down. All the new trunks, they have the little, hey, please pull
But
this.
if you're a serial killer and you're going around
You're
to
cutting
kidnap,
I'm
you're
cutting
cutting
that.
it off.
Taking it
What am I
off.
gonna, then my wife said, all you gotta do is try to stand up. You'll bust the trunk open. I'm gonna be having a panic attack, baby. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna be stroking out. I'm gonna be freaking out. And then when he pops the trunk, I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'll do whatever. Just don't kill me.
That's had a good visual. You know that? Have you ever seen that can, that flarp in a can, when you're trying to push all that flarp into the can?
Nope. What the hell are you
I
talking
don't
about?
have any clue.
The silly putty type stuff. That's flarp. Yes,
Yeah, my
exactly.
kids play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you trying to
That's not
fit into the trunk.
that's
This
That's
is
what
a
it's
whole
gonna
new
be
view
like,
on
right?
this story.
that's not.
Laura,
actually-
did you hear Sturge's big fear? Is getting stuffed in a Volkswagen trunk.
I'm a big true crime junkie. Let me have. Why are you guys laughing? So one time I told my wife about it. I know they're going to hear it again, but I told on our podcast, I said my biggest fear is getting shoved in a trunk and never heard from again. My wife commented on it and said, I don't think you have to worry about that, but it's my fear, and I'm allowed to have it. Volkswagen. So anytime I see a Volkswagen Passat, I take anxiety medicine. If it's
Oh,
a
Passat?
no, Bug.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then my best friend in high school, he's still a good friend of mine, Justin. He pulls up with his first car. What is it?
Volkswagen.
A 2001 Volkswagen Bug. He's like, you want to take a ride? Fuck no.
So just for sake purposes, right? I had a Volkswagen Bug. We were meant to be together. Here it is.
No.
Now listen, right? So I come across this deal, and I find this Volkswagen Beetle. Not only a Beetle, was it a Super Beetle? Bigger trunk. Bigger
No,
trunk.
he didn't. He stole it from his dad's girlfriend at the time.
No,
Did you actually
she went
steal it?
way back.
Yes.
No, she's
stole it?
talking about when I had a wreck in one. I'm talking about when I bought one.
Did you catch a charge?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
see
silver
now.
one.
Right.
Yes,
So it is
So-
true.
Yeah, it is true. I purchased the Volkswagen Super.
So, anyways, this is a good.
Turn it back up.
I don't want to hear about my fears.
I want to hear about this.
Go ahead.
So I bought
still
this
hear
thing, right? And so just so you know, I'm not hip to no Volkswagen. Never thought about it. Never had any fears about being stuffed into the front trunk, anything like that. But this baby had a fin on it.
Did
A
it have
what?
eyelashes and flowers?
A fin?
It may have. It had a
like
fin.
a speed fin?
Yeah, you know why? Because it was a turbo. And guess what? To boot, it was a diesel. Like, how do you even come across these type of deals? Yes,
Diesel?
you heard me. So it was
Do
a
you know what the turbo was
Volkswagen
made for?
turbo
The
diesel.
turbo wasn't made for speed. It was made for the diesel to have good mileage.
All I know is this. I bought this bad boy, and that sucker was getting
Diesel?
yes.
Did you have to plug it in the winter?
No,
How'd it start up?
I mean it did fine.
It didn't gel up?
No, I had it, and it was getting like 50-something miles to the gallon. I went right past all the gas stations. Everybody else getting gas.
I'm calling bullshit.
The old- I'm gonna show you a picture of this bad boy.
I don't want
But
to see it.
do you think
I already told
that
you
you could have fit Sturge in your trunk?
Well, that's the point I was getting to. Even though it was a Super Beetle with the extended size front trunk, Big Sturge still wasn't.
Have you
getting
ever
in
heard
that
of serial
bad boy.
killers chopping up their victims?
I'm bad. That'd be the only way, because otherwise it'd be like trying to stuff the fart back in a can.
No, see now you're insulting me. I want to try it. I want to try it.
I think some of
that
our
I can-
listeners out there, somebody's got one.
I think that
Pull
I
up
can
to
get in it.
O'Connor's.
No, time out.
Wait, are you facing your fears?
No, he's
He
telling me that.
is.
No,
I think it'd
time
be
out.
a great night.
Time out. You're telling me that I can't fit inside of a Beetle? No, then why is that my biggest fear, pal?
We're about to find out. Anyone that has a Beetle,
I'm pretty sure somebody out there listening right now has.
head
one.
over to Pocahontas' house tonight so we can put Sturge in
Yeah.
it.
First off, it's my fear. It's not yours.
Hey, you know what?
We're
If we gotta
helping you
put-
face your fears.
if we've got to slather you up in bacon grease and make it happen, it's happening. Because we are on a carnivore diet.
I do like bacon grease. You know, you can use bacon grease for a lot of different things. We're not going to go in detail here, but
Oh, okay.
you can use it for lubrication. Right, Dylan?
Whoa, that just got weird.
We're always weird. Do you
Okay,
play darts?
Dylan. No. I mean, I can win at anything, but
Okay, so you want to go play one game of darts?
sure.
Okay, this is Big Sturge.
Justice League,
Pocahontas.
I hate fucking trunks. And we are.
American whiskey.
Love you. Bye. Where's my darts at?